So, uh, gotta do some, I don't know what you'd call it, construction. We're working on a lake house for my boss over at the farm later today. But this morning, I'm trying to finish this stone setting. I'm not really one for saying I hate things, but I hate this ring with a passion. It's just such a tricky setting. Everything has to be so precise. It looks good from the top. From the sides, it's a little weird. This one I managed to get the stone. The girdle is off, but that's because the stone isn't calibrated. Don't know if you guys can see that at all. But the stone from the top is straight. The girdle is crooked, which that's just how it has to be for it to sit flush. The sides here, I think I can touch that up with a file. I got to be careful though, not to go too deep. Then we need some more gas today. I also got this brought in here. Just a little extra stand. I really wanted it to fit into that corner, and you know, I can move this over a little bit to squeeze it in, but it does all right here. So this was a sewing bench. I repurposed it. A few years ago I took it apart and I was going to sand it down, but then I realized the legs, I can't lift it up, but this lid comes over and sits right here, so you can push your cloth through the machine. It has a veneer on it, and it's the legs don't have the veneer, so it would look kind of weird. But I started, right, so I got to finish it. So now all I'm doing is using it for a tabletop, and then got my cans down here. We got to get some new acetylene today. I'm hoping it didn't go up. Last time it was like $30 to fill that B tank. So yeah, that's what I got going on today. Figured I'd take you guys along for this journey of getting the regulator off. These regulators are expensive, so you just jam her tight as hard as you can. So gas, it's reverse threaded. The thread's not this one, but if they have a reverse thread, get you guys some knowledge here. If they have a reverse thread, the nut will have these marks on it. See how there's these notches here? That means it's reverse threaded. But people oftentimes think that right there is also reverse threaded, but it's not. Zoom out. I should probably get better at my, camera angles and editing, but I don't really do it for the views, I guess you could say, but just rather, giving you a peek into my life. And these, you gotta put them on so dang tight, otherwise they leak. You don't want to go too tight, strip the screws, but every time I do this, I'm worried about slipping and hitting the regulator. They're about $125 a regulator, so it's not really something that you want to slip on. Try this guy. A little more leverage. Oofta, it's on tight. Alright, she broke loose. that's how we disconnect our tanks. The oxygen, I don't really cram down on it. Last time I put this regulator on, I can see I did it just a little too tight. Gummed up the threads a tiny bit, but it is what it is, right? So here's the tank. I'm going to get refilled. That's my day today. God bless you guys.